gamers. Um, Today is another check-in vlog with my mental and physical health, so if you're not in a good place to hear these kinds of things, I would recommend skipping off of today's video. I'm not really doing okay. My health is kind of concerning and I don't really know, I guess, what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to start going to the doctor soon, and that kind of thing, obviously, but I think what's frustrating is today at the time we're recording this, so not Thursday, but Tuesday, I went to bed at 8 in the morning, and I start my shift at 9. I couldn't sleep the entirety of the night, pretty much. I was kind of like just staring at the wall, and eventually when I passed out, it was, I think, only an hour later that I had to wake up to go to work again. As of now, I've put in my 2 weeks, and I know this is the last week of work, last full week at least. I know a lot of people don't really, like, think about that kind of thing, and think about, you know, life in, like, the bigger picture, and a lot of people don't think ahead, and a lot of people don't think about every aspect of the future, and my whole life that's something I've kind of obsessed over, is will I be successful, will I be happy, will I love my life at the end of the day, and honestly I don't know. I think content creation is something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid, but I'm honestly getting more scared that it's something that I can't physically do either. I'm suffering internally from just a lot of self-doubt and I guess imposter syndrome at this point, because I'm doing really good in both platforms that I'm on now, but I'm also worrying, like, did I really earn my success that I have right now? And, you know, is that going to plague me for the rest of the future? I'm also kind of suffering from, like, an aspect of, you know, I have gotten a lot of support behind the scenes, either through Throne or through subs and stuff like that, and it's kind of just making me think, like, you know, is the content that I'm providing these people really something that's worth their money? Especially when I do, like, very minimal editing and just generally I'm try to be a lot more family friendly than the average content creator, because I would like to be sponsored by brands. I'd like that to be my source of income, because I do feel a heavy sense of guilt feeling like it's attached to another human being that is working really hard for their money, whereas, you know, that money could be coming from a company that I don't really have to worry because they're well established and I don't have to worry about that other person. There also is a sense of, like, I succumb to peer pressure really easily because of my disorder, and, like, it goes to a place of feeling like if you don't make the other person happy, then you're not worth something to them, or you're not worth anything at all, like, as a human, and it's kind of weighing on me pretty bad. I've been trying to not think about it, but, you know, it kind of sucks in a way. I'm in a niche community where everyone's really friendly with each other, and me being very hands-off and detached is, like, almost offensive to some people, or, like, if I don't take jokes correctly, people, like, kind of laugh at me. Well, not everyone, I should clarify, but some people have, and think it's, like, no big deal, and it's kind of weighing on me a lot, like, feeling guilty that I don't get jokes, but I never have in my entire life. I don't get sarcasm really easily, and it's just leading to a lot of guilt when, you know, you want to make friends, but you're also afraid of going off on them because you know that you have a very weird niche disorder that makes it really hard to make friends and keep them. And you also know that a lot of people don't really get things easily, or even when you directly tell them or directly outline it in a lot of circumstance, it doesn't make a lot of sense to people. So, you know, you try and do your best to just do what you can. So I'm kind of at a point where, you know, I know that some of the content creators watch me and will see this video, and it's like, you know, it's no longer feeling like it's personal to my audience. It now feels like I don't really have a place of escapism because now everyone's watching. And, you know, I think it's great that there are some supportive people in the community, but I also just, I don't know, some people I know won't get it, and it's hard. I really kind of wish I had just, I don't know, almost not reached out in the first place. It's an overwhelming sense of anxiety, and it sucks. It's not really anyone's fault in particular. I just feel kind of isolated, and I think the times when I like do try to like reach out and like show the cool things that I'm doing to like try and relate to everyone, I feel like all of it just gets bogged down with everyone trying to help me, but I'm not really looking for advice. I just was excited to share something, so I don't know. I think making Collabinoki was really hard because I was sitting here like, oh, you know, is everyone going to be happy with the project? Because it is going to be minimal editing. Like, Simon did a lot of that, and, you know, we both agreed that we didn't want it to be something too out of the realm of what we normally do, because then it wouldn't be what we've always done, and it wouldn't be attached to the message of what I wanted to do. And, you know, I'm glad that I did the project, but I'm also simultaneously just kind of just confused. I don't know. I think it's hard when everyone wants to reach out and like be a part of your content, but at the same time, like, I don't think anyone understands that I don't want to make friends. And it's not because I don't like anyone or I don't think anyone's cool. It's just, it's terrifying for me. It's terrifying for my health. I feel bad every time I have to explain to someone that there's a chance that if I have a bad panic attack, I could have a seizure. And people just either think I'm being dramatic or don't think I'm being serious. But like, I have, I have the literal medical record of a TIA. It's actually aggravating. And then when you lose patience with people and you're like, no, like, we can't be friends, then they get like really upset. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to do this for my mental health and my health and, you know, protect me if like the other person just can't listen? So I know it's like not everyone's fault. I know I'm just at a really low point, and I know it's breaking me, and I know I'm collapsing inwards, but it's kind of hard. I have to quit my job for my health because my mental health is pretty bad. It's causing me a lot of stress. I can't sleep. I know that's not sleeping is causing more nerve pain and more nerve problems. And it sucks. I hate that. I hate that I can't relax. I don't, you know, it's not something I can control. I literally am missing the stupid hormone in my brain, or the gland, to like control all that, and it's annoying. I think the hardest thing is just everyone like just assumes that because like I have good days that I'm comfortable with them, and it sucks. I'm not pretending to be comfortable with people, but I just really, really want the distance. And like people think like, oh, like you're not a problem, and it's like, no, it's not about that. It's about me. It's about me not being comfortable making more friends than what I have now, and not being comfortable having a bigger circle than that. Like, it's for my health. I obsessively paranoid over friendships and whether or not I've said the right things in text messages or just random things, and people don't get that because not everyone experiences that on a daily basis. But it hurts me really bad, and it causes a lot of physical pain. If I'm under a lot of stress, my heart will start palpitating irregularly. If I start panicking, my legs usually go numb first, if not both them and my hands. And like, I'll get stuck at my desk just sometimes for hours because I literally just can't get up. Like, I don't know. It's terrifying. I kind of just, I don't know. It's uncomfortable. It's terrifying when you want to hop into a call with some other people because you're like, oh, okay, you know, this will be a good chance to just drop in because it's only a few people, and then the call's overloaded, and then you want to leave the call because there's a lot of people, and then people feel guilty when you say that, truthfully, but like, it's, I don't know. Am I supposed to just lie and say like, oh, I have something to do? Or, you know, I don't know how to like be a normal person, I guess. And it sucks. It sucks when there are a few times out of the day where you think someone's mad at you, and they're probably not. And you know that they're probably not, but your brain's telling you that, and you can't let go of that. It sucks. It sucks a lot right now. And I don't really know if I don't know. I really feel like I've just hit rock bottom and there's not much I can do. And, I'm still in therapy. This is still a normal part of my life. It just sucks that this is the age of statistics where everything can go wrong for someone that has my stupid condition. And it sucks. I've just been dealing with a lot of ideation lately and struggling to see myself as worth something. And my parents have never been supportive in the entirety of my life, and now they're like trying to be, and I don't know if like I can accept it as actually them genuinely trying. I keep feeling like it's gaslighting or blackmail or like just some sort of backhanded like something. It just doesn't feel right. And when I tell them that, like, they get really offended, and it's like, you guys have never understood once in your life, and you always kept confusing it for the wrong disorder, or kept telling doctors I have the wrong thing, so then I don't get the right treatment that I need, and it just gets annoying. I don't know. I've been saving up relentlessly to try and move out, and every time I think I even get close to a good threshold that, like, yeah, maybe I could do it, some other stupid health problem happens. And I don't know at this point. I know I'm just not okay, and I wish everyone would stop trying to help, because I don't think I'm really asking for help. I think all I've asked for is space and just the ability to just breathe and just kind of do my own thing, and I feel like that keeps getting overshadowed by everything. And I don't know. I get everyone wanting to help, but sometimes when you're trying to help people and it's not what they need, you're hurting more than you think, and people just don't always get that. It's like when you grow a plant. On the seed packet, it's going to tell you all the requirements that the plant needs to grow in perfect condition. And if you deny the plant one of those factors, it's probably going to stunt its growth. And then people get mad and wonder why it hasn't grown. And people are kind of the same way. And not a lot of people think about that. And yeah. I don't really know where this is going. I'm just very stressed, and it's Thursday. I still can't do a cast project video because I can't get everyone together because everyone's time zones are all over the place, and I've just been desperately trying to do something at this point. I don't think I've bitten off more than I can chew. I just think right now I feel like my voice keeps falling on deaf ears constantly, and I don't know. Everyone keeps trying to apologize to me for things, and it's just like, I don't want an apology. I want the change. I just want to feel heard, and right now I feel like that keeps being lost. And I don't know. At this point, I've stopped streaming Mabby because it's very hard to come to the game, and I feel like everyone's either offended that I'm not playing with them or mad that I don't want to collaborate with them. And I don't really know. This isn't to say anyone's a bad person or anything. It's just, it feels very intimidating to feel like I have to do something when, frankly, I told all of my cast, and you can ask any of them, I don't want to collaborate with anyone that I don't know personally, outside of content. I broke that rule for myself, and I feel like I can't even take it back now, and it's kind of just terrifying. I, in a way, wanted to be in my own corner for everyone else's safety and my own, and I still feel like at times that gets lost, and I don't know. I feel like on days where I make exceptions for myself because I feel comfortable, people sometimes see that and then think like, oh, that could be me too. And it's like, well, no. Just because I am comfortable with someone doesn't mean I'm comfortable with everyone, and so on and so forth. I feel like trying to explain this to people, and then people like having kind of either absurd reactions or like somewhat like off-putting reactions just hurts, and then people don't think about that. Like, it's like no one reads that I have BPD in my bio. I put that everywhere. I feel like it just keeps getting lost. Like, I just really just, I don't know. I'm at a point of breaking, and I just almost wish I don't know. I almost wish I didn't start streaming, because then I realized there'd be a lot less stress right now, and that sucks to think, because I do like streaming. I like the people that I've met, and I think things are cool, but the times where it's overwhelming with social stuff is more than ever right now, and I don't know. I've really, really tried to make things as specific as I can, and I don't know if I'm just bad at explaining or if people are bad at hearing what I'm saying, and I don't want to blame people. It's not something I want to do. I just really hate myself, and the fact that I can't be normal, and people are trying to say that I'm not a monster, and I'm not this, and I'm not that, and it's like, no. You don't know what I've been through socially that has exhausted my ability to want to make friends. So please, I just really want to do my own thing and not feel guilty about it. I want a really, really distant relationship with my subs. I don't want people to just, like, walk up to me and talk to me. I am not comfortable with people. I really just... I really just want to be alone and not worry about making other people mad because they want space. I don't know why that's, like, so just unable to be, like, perceived, I guess. But, yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm sorry. If anyone feels personally attacked by this video or targeted, it's not personal. This is just how I'm feeling right now. I'm not saying that anything I'm feeling is factual. It just all feels really awkward right now. And that's all that this is. If you take offense to it, then I don't know what to say other than this was not meant for anyone or for you. This is just a vlog of my feelings. And that's about it. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourself, and remember to hydrate, eat, and stay well.